comes from the expected, but some grace finds you when everything else has closed the door. This is my story, this is my gratitude. I remember those days in silence, walking roads with heavy thoughts. A student with a bright beginning, but life had tied so many knots. And the doors were open to me, with a dream I could not let go. But second year came with pressure, and I had nowhere left to go. Church to church I went searching for a hand to help me stand. From place to place I was hoping for someone to understand. But every door I knocked on softly seemed to tell me not today. And my heart grew tired and lonely as I walked the long way. I was low, I was breaking, I was asking what to do, when mercy in disguise was preparing to break through. Oh precious Kaluwe, Mrs. Mulenga, hear my song. You became the hand of heaven when all hope was almost gone. Oh precious Kaluwe, you lifted me so strong. You sent grace into my story when I thought I could not go on. I remember that conversation through a friend I knew so well. A simple act of connection that began a different tale. You didn't even know my journey, you didn't know my pain, but you listened with compassion, and you called my name. You said, call me at 8 hours, and I held on to that word, not knowing that what was coming would change the way I heard. What I needed was 1,000, but you gave me more than that. 2,000 kwacha of kindness, and my hope came rushing back. From that day you kept on giving, not just money but your care. You would call me my son, keep going, like a father's prayer in air. Sometimes love is not in bloodlines, sometimes love is in a hand that reaches out to strangers and still chooses to understand. Oh precious Kaluwe, Mrs. Mulenga, you gave life. In the middle of my struggle, you turned darkness into light. Oh precious Kaluwe, you made everything feel right. You became my quiet answer when I prayed alone at night. I have learned that true compassion does not ask what it will gain. It simply sees a broken person and removes the weight of pain. You never asked for my status, you never asked for my name to prove. You just acted with a kindness that only heaven moves. And today I stand here stronger, not because I walked alone, but because you chose to help me when I had no path home. Oh precious Kaluwe, Mrs. Mulenga, thank you so for believing in my future when I had nowhere to go. Oh precious Kaluwe, may your kindness ever grow. You are part of every success that my life will ever show. So I sing this as my my testimony to the one who changed my story, Mrs. Mulenga, precious Kaluwe. Some angels never have wings, they just have names, and hearts that refuse to let others fall. Thank you,